figured that I would just take you on this four-wheeler for a quick tour of our general farm. I'm not gonna really talk too much on when I'm showing you the stuff, but that's fine because you guys don't need to hear me ramble anyways. Alright, so I'm just gonna drive around and I guess you guys can see what all we have on our farm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna show you guys some of the vehicles we have on our farm that we like to enjoy driving, or that we drive because they're useful on a regular basis. So I'm just gonna give you, I guess, a quick walkthrough of our big red barn here because there's a lot of stuff in there. And then I'll show you our gator and the girls of the egg layer video that I showed you. And I guess you don't really care, but we drive a minivan and stuff, so that's pretty normal. But I'm just gonna show you our irregular vehicles that not everybody drives. So we have this four-wheeler, which is kind of too small, so hopefully we'll get a new one soon, but maybe not, we'll see. And this is a recent addition, fairly recent, we got it last year, I think. It's just this go-kart. We installed the engine in it ourselves. We're still working on a few tweaks here and there with it, but it's been pretty good so far. It has nice suspension, and it's done nice for us. It's a fun go-kart, two-seater. So, and over here, this is not my mower. This is my brother's fixer-upper mower that he bought for cheap and then decided to fix up himself. This mower we've been working on for years, actually. We have a new engine in it, but we are still trying to figure out how to get the engine to fit. So that's been a bit of an issue. Back this way we have, this is called a BCS. It's basically used for farming. We use it to till beds and different things. It has different attachments for this right here, and it's definitely an interesting piece of farm equipment. I have never actually driven this before because it's kind of a I don't know, rougher thing to drive. I don't know how to explain it. I will say that we have an awful lot of mowers. Most of them work. Well, most of them don't work, I suppose. We have, if you can see it, that green one over there. It sort of works, but we don't actually mow anything with it. This is, well, that's not exactly a mower, it's more of a small tractor. This is a mower that doesn't work. We have a mower brand new, well, not brand new, but it's pretty new, that's in our garage. But anyways, over here we have a power washer, I think, that hasn't been started in years. We have a pretty new concrete mixer. We got it this year when we were working on concrete for our pig shed. And then we have our Kubota tractor, big old orange right here. So this is probably one of the most used pieces of farm equipment that we have. We use this for just about everything. It's not pretty hard to drive. This moves the bucket, steering, clutch, brake, all that sorts of stuff. So it's definitely an interesting experience driving it. But yeah, we use this for just about everything, as you would expect on a farm, maybe. And I'm gonna go show you guys the gator, which is actually parked in the garage. And really, I think that's about it. Like, that's pretty much everything we have. All right, so I've been asked a few times, like, oh, what type of birds do you have? Like, what types of chickens and things like that. So, here we have our meat chickens, which, you know, these guys, we don't raise them forever. About 6 weeks to 8 weeks, I think. I'm not for sure on that, so don't hold me to it. But, yeah, and then these guys are meat chickens, so then they just, basically, we butcher them here on our farm, and we sell some, we eat some, they're pretty good. They're still little chickens right now. And then we have egg-laying chickens, which are not these chickens. These are a totally different type of chickens. They're golden buff chickens are egg layers. I believe these are Freedom Rangers, right here. And so I will show you in a separate little video clip kind of how I take care of the egg layers, because that's an interesting routine that I have to do every morning. So let's cut actually straight to that. Alright guys, so right now it's about 7 o'clock. I woke up late today. Normally I would be up at about 6:30, but my alarm didn't go off. So now it's 7 o'clock. And in the morning I get up kind of early to do the egg-laying chickens we have. Sorry about how messy the garage is. But I get up early in the morning to do the egg-laying chickens we have because they like to lay their eggs early instead of later in the day. Normally we get up and do the meat chickens we have and the turkeys we sometimes have a little bit later. And I got my dog that likes to follow me around while we go do this, and sometimes she doesn't do the right thing and goes in the other guy's property, but she has a lot of fun. So first what I do is I kind of grab my bucket for feeding the chickens, which is empty, so I'm gonna have to fill that up. And then I have these 2 jugs or whatever that I use to water the chicken with. They're just old orange juice jugs. So I am gonna go fill those up and I'll see you guys in like 2 minutes. While I'm here, I figured that I would show you guys a couple of other things that are in the garage, our super messy garage, that are kind of interesting, I guess. So these tables, right by where I filled my water jugs up, are all plants. This is that we're going to be putting outside pretty soon. We have tomatoes, cucumbers, multiple types of peppers. We have like hot peppers, bell peppers. I am not sure what else, but we do also grow pumpkins and multiple types of melons. We don't plant those inside of a pot or anything though. We just put those outside in the garden and watch them grow. And so far, pumpkins have been our biggest seller than we've ever grown here. So that's kind of fun. And then over here, we have these little guys. These are not my chickens, but these are my brother's chickens. They're called silky chickens. And that little yellow one, he actually is not a silky chicken, we don't think. We actually don't know what he is. He came with a box of egg layers that we ordered a few days ago, and he was labeled a mystery chicken. So we have no clue what that is, but they're all pretty cute. So anyways, moving on with feeding the chickens. All right, so anyway. Away we go. Bye, dog. chickens. The gator's a little loud in the background, so I hope you can hear me, but these are our chickens. These are egg layers. They're called Golden Buff, I believe. I'm not exactly sure how old these guys are, but they are about 2 years old right now, I think. So basically what I got to do is just come in here, change their iwi water from yesterday, and their food needs a little bit more, and then I have to just put this bar down so they can go in here and lay their eggs. Oops. Sorry, Cleo. Alright. So, after I take their water out, there's actually one more thing I'm going to do. I probably don't need to do it on both chicken tractors, but I'm not sure. Is move them ahead so that the chickens can have fresh grass. Because we try to do that almost every day, maybe every 2 days, just so the chickens can have, plenty of bugs to eat and fresh grass. At our farm, we believe in really humane treatment of the animals, so it's always fun to watch them get excited over that. Oh, I just realized I should not have put that water bowl back in there. I'm getting distracted. Gotta take it out so it doesn't hit the back of the chicken tractor when we move it. Yeesh. Alright. So, basically to move the chicken tractor, we just pull down on this, and that wheel goes up, and there's 4 of them, so we do it on all 4. And it's pretty quick, pretty easy. It only takes about 5 minutes, but the chickens always love to have new grass. And then I use the gator here I just back it up, and that rope, there's like a hitch on the back of the gator, so I put that rope over it, and then I just pull them ahead. Alright, so let's turn this gator on, and then we'll get going. Using one of these chicken tractors before, ever, I don't think. Oh, this wheel is... We're gonna have to replace this one. Alright. So now I just gotta give them their water back, their food, and that's pretty much it. Oops. Sorry guys, that was bad though. There we go. Just so y'all know, it's really hard to film this and not do all this one-handed, so. On really hot days, normally we give them about 2 gallons, but it's just whatever they'll drink, really, so. Alright, on to the food. Okay, so This is kind of heavy. I'm not sure if I can really get over there one-handed because I also have to undo the door, but we'll try it out. There we go. Sorry for the bad camera work, people. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to sit you guys down for this part. Sorry, but yeah, I'm just gonna. Sorry. Actually, I'll hope you can see. We have these guys huddled in the nesting box. Okay, on to the second chicken drive-through. An eggshell, I think. Yeah, this is an eggshell that never turned into an egg. I'm not sure why that's a thing. Okay, anyways.